What sets John Hall's Alaska apart from any other Alaskan tour experience? Not only does John Hall's Alaska offer 2/3 more of the real Alaska, it does so with an intimate group setting, family-like atmosphere, where you become a member of the John Hall family, sharing in the Alaskan connections and experiences they've developed for over 30 years. You'll be one of 42 guests, which allows for special attention to your every need, and with such a small group, you feel that one-on-one connection between you and the great destination that is Alaska. Whether it's you and the great mountain of Denali, the bears of the Kenai, the deep reaches of Tracy Arm, where other cruise ships cannot go, or the Tlingit peoples of Cake, John Hall's gives you an experience no other tour operator can provide. John Hall's Alaska prides itself in its value-added approach. All major meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are included. Your cost includes luggage handling, priority access at all events, port charges, taxes, transfers, and cruise line gratuities. Throughout the number of special activities that are included, a full-time escort is available at all times at land and sea. If you have any questions and have any needs, a John Hall's representative is always there to make sure you are having the best experience possible. Before, during, and after your trip, someone from John Hall's Alaska is available to serve you 24/7. Upon arrival, you are greeted by a John Hall's representative. No matter if you arrive at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, you will be greeted and escorted to your hotel. And keep in mind, our tour guides are proud Alaskans themselves and provide you the opportunity to learn Alaska like no one else can. It's features like this that continues to make John Hall's Alaska such a decorated and respected tour company within the United States and, most importantly, within Alaska itself. The John Hall motor coach is custom built, modified for more space and legroom, including its own galley, 110 power, and the ability to back up your camera's pictures. Meals are all-inclusive, hearty, fresh, and Alaskan, from home-cooked meals to the finest dining available. You will be dining on spectacular seafood, specialties of the Alaskan land, and glorious desserts. You'll even have access to theater and stage shows, which bring yet another perspective of the Alaskan realm. And what is it about Alaska that makes it such a top destination? Being 2.5 times the size of Texas and having some of the most remote and expansive destinations means that most is only accessible by float plane, dog sled, or boat. Most visitors will not see 2/3 of Alaska, but as a John Hall's guest, we'll get you there. It's the John Hall's small group atmosphere and approach that gets you off the beaten path and into the heart of real Alaska. That means not only will you see the most iconic sights, but you will also have intimate and exclusive access to the most pristine parts of this great state. Glaciers are a true Alaskan highlight. Our tours offer you not only views of calving glaciers from the comfort of seagoing vessels, but also the option of gearing up and walking out onto these expansive natural works of art. The mountains and scenery are like nowhere else on Earth. Walking out through the tundra and low berry bushes, along the rivers, and beneath the overflowing waterfalls is like a visit to a magical wonderland. And ever present is the Great One, known as Denali. Only 30% of Alaskan visitors get to see this majestic mountain, but John Hall's gets you out there for your own special visit. 50% of the world's bald eagles live here, and other such predators as hawks, foxes, lynx, and some 10,000 wolves, including the famed Toklak pack, live here. On average, a John Hall's guest sees 6 to 8 grizzly, 3 to 6 moose, 20 to 25 caribou, and up to 100 Dall sheep. Marine life is quite abundant, and so it is quite common for you to see sea lions, harbor seals, sea otters, orcas, Dall porpoise, and of course the ever-impressive humpback whale. A visit to Wrangell St. Elias is offered in most trips, and John Halls Alaska is proud to claim that we offer more time in Denali National Park than any other tour company, offering 3 days and 2 nights minimum stay. One of the greatest highlights for John Halls Alaska guests is our visit to the amazing Prince William Sound, where Stan Stevens Wildlife Cruises offers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity into one of the richest wildlife areas in the world. In addition to the wildlife, you will cross the threshold of the terminal moraine and pass into a field of icebergs and the most active glacier in the world in Columbia Bay. In Fairbanks, you'll take the paddleboat Discovery down the Chena River, visiting the Athabascan Native Village. Then it's off to the Trailbreaker Kennels, home of the late Susan Butcher, 4-time winner of the Iditarod, where her husband Dave Munson introduces you to the iconic Alaskan sport, and you even get a chance to spend some one-on-one time with the puppies. You'll have Gold Star service with dome window, observation deck, and dining car as you travel the Alaskan Rail. Accommodations range from the deep backwoods setting of the Backcountry Lodge, deep in Kantishna, along Moose Creek, the Crown Plaza in Anchorage, Valdez Harbor Inn, and the Talkeetna Alaskan Lodge. And in the adventure itinerary, you'll visit Ma Johnson's, a true living museum. As you can see, John Halls Alaska has a legacy dedicated to providing its guests an authentic Alaskan experience, and has continued to develop its tours so that it can offer you an unprecedented service and commitment to hospitality that makes John Halls Alaska unique in all the world. You've been waiting for your chance to experience Alaska. Why not take it with someone who is dedicated to offering you the best Alaskan experience possible? John Halls Alaska.